Good morning, everybody, and this is your DAX day trade setup for today. As far as I'm concerned, we are top of range, and top of range is roughly around here, but you can see there's quite a few top of range levels, and the two key ones for me are 1600 and then 15826. If you have a look at all the oscillators, you can see we have crossed over and we're pointing to the upside, and we've had 5 solid green days in a row. So it's been a strong move off the bottom of the range coming up to the top. I don't think this is an area where I'd want to be long at the moment. So if you start looking at the lower time frames, you can see oscillators grouped to the upside, and that's been the story of the DAX for the last couple of weeks. Grouped to the upside, falls down. Groups to the downside, comes up, falls, groups the upside, down, and now we're back at the upside again. So ideally, I want to see a pullback onto structure, and the clearest structure that I can see here that I'd be looking at would be somewhere in this area here of 15,600. If we come down to the hour, you'll see pretty solid move to the upside. No reason to actually expect it to be falling down to this level. More than likely, the closest that you're going to get is somewhere down here at 15,778. Yeah, I'm kind of cautious on the DAX. It's silly season at the moment, this last week of the year. So still going to just stick to my guns and stay out of it and look at it again in the new year. But it has been a fairly decent move off the bottom of the range. And just looking at hindsight, always been a perfect science. You can see we had a pin bar, not really that close to the level. You'll probably find if I fine tune this level, there it is there. There's the level. You can see pin bar off a level. So it was well worth the opportunity of going long. And since it was a range, you should have been looking for the top of the range. So you could have been looking at a 750 point gain for 110 point risk over a couple of days. So anyway, hindsight's always a perfect science, and it's always good to actually just look back in the history to see what happened at what level and what kind of structure was formed. So when you see it again, you can jump in on it and take the trade. So for me, I would want to see some kind of a pullback, but the pullback I'm looking for is more than likely going to break the channel that we're in. I should actually just use the channel tool, but I like making life difficult. So yeah, I think bottom of this channel on the hour, somewhere in this area, 15,778 is well worth an opportunity for a long, and probably looking for 1,600 as a level. I just want to get to the monthly, because you need to worry about what's happening on the yearly. So the yearly has been a green bar, and then we've gone sideways, and we've just consolidating. That's all that's been happening. So yeah, all the doom and gloom of markets falling and wada, doesn't look like it's materializing. Okay, so down, up, down, up, down, up, bit of confusion. It's a range. It's consolidation on the monthly. The yearly bar is, where did we open? We opened here and then moved up to the upside. So that's already a solid green bar on the year. Anyway, that's my view today. Hope it helps, and we'll catch you later. Excuse the dog.